Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. How's it going? Welcome to the show for Saturday, June the 1st, 2019. How's everybody doing out there today? Having a good day? Are you as forgetful as I am with my mute buttons and stuff? You know, the usual. How's it going there? Welcome one, welcome all to the show. It's nice to have you here. I hope you're having a good weekend. Nice weather here in Creston today. We're going to be in the 80s again. A bit smoky from the forest fires hundreds of miles away, but it's not intense, thankfully. Cheers to all of you at TWB, Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to the Saturday show. Nice to have you in the house. I've got trivia ready. Looking forward to doing that. We'll talk to you a little bit of topic, too. Also, the channel. Holy moly, we are on a roll here. This channel of mine has had quite the week this week, actually. It was quite calm and not much going on back on Monday, Tuesday, but then it took off. We've added quite a few subscribers this last few days. Just yesterday alone, we went from 24,200 to 24,250 to 24,624. We're almost like 375 since yesterday. Amazing. A couple days ago, we were at 23,800. So we've added about 800 subscribers in about 3.5 days. Fantastic. Thank you, all the newbies who are here. Those of you who joined the channel in the last few days, thank you for joining me. Glad to have you aboard the TWB family here. If you're new to my channel and you're watching live or on a rerun, say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to find out where you're located. We've got viewers from around the world who join me Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern, Saturdays at 2. We talk cruise ships 6 days a week, and I do a trivia show Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and we have some fun with that too. Today we're combining it. We are talking cruise ships, and we're doing trivia today. That's what Saturday's all about. Viewers from the United Kingdom, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, South America, the United States, Canada. It's absolutely wonderful. Thank you one and all for joining me, and I love it when you sign in. Tell me what your high temperature is today. What's the price of gas where you live? Did anyone advertise to you before my show started? I'd love to know if you got an advertiser trying to sell you something. I'm kind of curious who advertises on my channel. It has been an interesting reveal. Thank you one and all for being here. 39 of you are here now. Fantastic. The news of the day, I'm working on, it's kind of a combination. I'm working on a video here, which is, it will be up in a couple hours this afternoon. It's all about the Oasis class ships, those big ships that Royal Caribbean has, how they do a turnaround, how they come into port and 10 hours later, they get rid of 6,600 passengers. They bring in 6,600 new passengers. They take off the garbage and all the luggage. They put the new luggage and all the new stuff on, and away we go for another week. I've got a little feature on that. But today, I wanted to talk a little bit about that, but in a different kind of angle, because some of you out there have probably noticed, if you're watching anything like other YouTube channels, or you follow cruise news on Twitter or anything like that, you may have heard from time to time they talk about there's these sensationalized headlines, I guess is the way to say this. You'll get these headlines that'll say stuff like, a cruise ship pollutes the equivalent of 1 million cars a day. This kind of stuff. It's a catchy headline. It's been used around the world by a lot of news outlets who are looking for a feature story to talk about, and it's a great way to get someone's attention. It builds outrage against cruise lines. Well, I did a report on this a week or so ago, week and a half ago. I talked about this, and I got to tell you, I don't think that's the case. I don't think cruise lines are that polluting. But what I was thinking about today was, when you have 6,600 people getting on a cruise ship, they're leaving home. They're leaving their jobs for a week. They're not going to be at work for a week. They're not going to be commuting to their offices every day for 5 days in a row. They're not going to be running around on the weekends to do their chores. They're going to be on a cruise ship for a week. They're also not going to the grocery store, picking up groceries in plastic bags. They're not going to take out restaurants during the week with the kids, or during lunchtime at work and picking up food in plastic containers or whatever have you. They're being fed on board a ship in bulk. because we're talking about a cruise ship that has 6,600 passengers and 2,200 crew, 8,800 people on one vessel. All the food that's brought on board the ship is not brought in plastic bags like we buy at the grocery store. They're brought in large cardboard containers, which are kept on board and recycled later. The food is obviously consumed. Leftovers are mulched and offloaded in Miami when they return. All the waste on board the ship is collected and compacted, and then is taken off the ship in Miami and is dealt with environmentally there. It's not like the cruise ship is dumping its garbage at sea. Don't get fooled by these sensational headlines that say all they're doing is throwing garbage bags out in the middle of the night so no one sees them. They're not doing that. There's no point in it. It's far more efficient. The other thing is that when the ship comes back, they can weigh how much waste they have. The officials know, hey, you left port with so many tons of goods, and then you came back and you only had 1 ton of garbage. What happened to the other 48 tons or 558,000, whatever the number is? Where is it? So cruise lines can't fool. And why would they bother? They've got the equipment on board to handle it, and they can take care of it. But getting back to the individual traveler, you got 6,600 people that aren't sitting at home making meals in their ovens or microwaves using electricity at home. They're not running their air conditioning systems to the max because they're not home to need it. Or in the winter, they're not heating their homes to the highest amount. They might lower the temperature a little bit. So there's less energy being used by the 6,600 people that aren't in their homes or at their offices, depending on what you do for work as well. They're all on a cruise ship where they're being fed in a bulk system. So on board, all the buns are baked fresh every day. All the bread, all the cakes, the pies, all the meals are prepared in a large, efficient manner. This is a much lower carbon footprint per person by doing it this way. And I kind of think, that I don't think these sensationalists out there are giving credit for that. I don't think they are paying attention to it. All they want to do is talk about how much energy a cruise ship uses and what a waste it is. And I'm kind of going, guys, hey, 8,800 people are on this thing, and they would have been on land if they weren't here. And on land, they're using energy too. I mean, it's all going one way or the other. It's not like we've created 8,800 new people of pollution out of thin air. That's impossible. We've taken them from one setting to another, and they're on board here. Kind of wonder about that, really. I know that on the fuel side of things, the talk is that cruise ships use a lot of fuel, but if you divide it out by the number of people that is divided into, it's not a lot on a per person basis, considering how far the ship takes you on a typical trip, and the fact that the ship is a life preserver the entire time. You make your own water, you have the air conditioning systems, you have all the functioning equipment on board, and then for leisure activities, obviously, you have the power for that. Anyway, just thoughts. I was kind of thinking about that today and kind of going through it and wondering, what are your thoughts on that? I can tell you some interesting stats. I find this fascinating. On a typical Oasis class ship, which are these 4 big ships: the Allure of the Seas, the Oasis of the Seas, the Harmony of the Seas, and the Symphony of the Seas. There's another one under construction right now, and a 6th has been ordered to be started after the 5th one is delivered. These ships are typically, they hold, they have a 10-hour turnaround time frame. They have 20 restaurants on board, 6,600 passengers, 2,200 crew, as I've said, 2,700 rooms. So we're talking about 27 households that are now not being utilized or being less utilized while these people are on the ship. And so the 2,700 homes or apartments or condos, they're spewing less carbon into the air or utilizing less energy to be there because there's no one in there. Generally speaking, 2 people living in a condo, they're now on a ship. The condo is just sitting there, using much less energy. At all times on board these particular vessels, they have 1,000 new light bulbs in storage. 1,000. They always have 30 replacement televisions on board. So if they come back to port and they've used up 15 of those 30, they offload the 15, they go for repair or recycling, and they bring 15 new ones on board. They always have 30 televisions that they're constantly replacing every week. Think about that. I had heard that, I've also figured out 25 transport trucks a week are needed to bring supplies to the cruise ship. 25 trucks. Now think about this. You have a city or a town of 8,800 people. That's actually a city. 8,800 people. You're going to have a Safeway. You're going to have a, maybe another grocery chain, an Albertsons in town. You're going to have the 7-Elevens. You're going to have your liquor stores. You're going to have all your tire centers. And you're going to have everything for 8,800 people for life. You're going to have more than 25 transport trucks coming in per week into a city of 8,800 people to bring in supplies. More. But on this cruise, because everyone's in one tight location, 25 transport trucks of supplies coming in per week to load up the ship. It's quite stunning. I've also heard that every 90 days, the folks at Royal Caribbean change out all their towels and all their bedding. So all the bedding and sheets out, off, and new bedding and sheets in and towels every 90 days. Think about that. Of course, the ship is being utilized as a hotel and a resort 7 days a week, every day of the year. So yeah, these towels and the bedding is getting a workout, obviously. Other little stats that I find amazing. Per week, coffee, 1,900 pounds. Hand sanitizer, when you put your hand under the hand sanitizer, get your little Purell shot there. 23 gallons a week they're going through of hand sanitizer. 10,272 rolls of toilet paper every week. That's a big buy at Costco, isn't it? 7,400 pounds of cheese, 330 cases of pineapples. I got to think that most of the pineapples are used for drinks. I have a feeling that, they're the garnish on top of your drink. But of course, you can use pineapple for a myriad of uses. Some people are outraged, and other people find it completely normal that pineapple is used on pizza. Just saying. I like a ham and pineapple pizza myself, but there are folks out there who feel it is breaking a law somewhere if you put pineapple on a pizza. Bananas, 5,400 pounds. Eggs, 46,800 eggs a week. Milk, 2,622 gallons a week. 5,400 lobster tails are brought on board. 7,070 pounds of fish, seafood brought on board. 19,723 pounds of chicken. 18,314 pounds of beef. That is a lot of beef, folks. Hot dogs, 10,680 hot dogs. But if there are playoffs going on in the March Madness going on, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, NFL football going on in the playoffs, way more hot dogs consumed during the playoff game. So they'll bring on more. And why not? It's cheaper to feed people hot dogs than beef or chicken, believe me. The cruise line doesn't mind it a bit. Beer, 31,900 bottles of beer a week, plus 900 cans. I don't know why only 900. I don't know where that number comes from. Soda, 16,900 cans of soda. I have a feeling, though, they also bring on board those giant pressurized syrup containers for the bars where they just push the button. But anyway, soda, 31,900 bottles of beer, and soda, 16,900. Vodka, 820 bottles. Whiskey, 179 bottles. Scotch, 293 bottles. Rum, 765 bottles a week. And white wine, 3,360, and red wine, 2,776 bottles a week. So between the two, you're looking at 6,000 bottles of wine per week. Not quite 1,000 a day in bottles. That is a lot of consumption. But we're talking 6,600 passengers, 2,200 crew. Don't forget the crew down below. When they're off shift, they can have a beer down there. They can have a drink all they want. They're allowed to buy it at much lower prices than you are. I'll tell you that. But gives you some idea of the kind of supplies needed on a weekly basis to keep that village, that city running on shore, and the skill required to do it. Quite something. Anyway, there you go. There's my little cruise ship ditty of the day. I have been reading and following up on this tragedy in Hungary, in Budapest, on the Danube River. The latest that I'm seeing and understanding is that the officials were trying to get divers into the submerged vessel to look for victims there, and then they want to bring up the ship. They want to get it up to the surface. That is happening as we're speaking. Has been happening for a couple of days now, and will continue on. that's a grim job for those who have to do it. Someone has to do it, and I call those people heroes. They're putting their lives on the line to get victims out of there, and then to bring the ship up. That is very difficult work in a very high river. The river's way up over normal, and it's moving quickly, and there is zero visibility because it's all mucky. When the river moves at that speed, it's got the sediment going everywhere, and it's just impossible. So this is a thankless job. I would not want to be doing that. The captain of the Viking ship is theoretically under arrest. He's being held in custody, questioning everything else. He denies any wrongdoing. There's a lot of investigation going on. There's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter out there about how it happened, this accident, and what happened afterwards. I did read last night that a survivor was recovered 7 miles downriver, but they are not bragging and highlighting some of the gory details, thankfully for that. Yeah, it's not a pretty story. It's really tragic, and it's very unfortunate, and my condolences go out to everyone involved. It's really a sad story. All right. That's kind of the latest on what's happening out there. No real big stories happening today about any issues that I'm aware of. Please say hi to me and tell me where you're watching from. Well, let's get ready for trivia. I'm going to say hi to who's here. Tom Henry is here, and Cool Jazz. Dwayne is here. Brittany Lockwood is here. Who else have I got in the house? Blaine 2007 is in the house. Who else is in here? Welcome, you guys. Antonia Wilson is here. Greetings. Greetings to you. Linda Lou. Oh, my God. I forgot my buddy, Cool Jazz. Hello, Linda Lou. Cool Jazz from New York. Vicky Hart is here. Good afternoon. Edwin is here. I love the show from New York. Thank you, Edwin, for coming. Edwin Delapas. Ed, welcome, buddy. Rod Slevin is here. Hello, Bruce and TWB family. Antonia Wilson from St. Kitts. Welcome, you guys. Dwayne saying, hey, I'm from Port Alice, BC on the island. Right on, buddy. I'm in Creston, BC here, too. So we're in the BC land. Welcome, my man. Vicky Hart, thank you, Tom. Who else is here? TR Wolf was asking about the Viking River crash. Is that here? In Tall Pines is the name. In Tall Pines. I like that handle. Hi from Denver, Gas 289. Right on. Welcome, In Tall Pines, to the show. Buck and Joy is here. First time here, South Louisiana, $2.31 per gallon of gas. Temperature hitting 100 degrees. Unbelievable. We're not going to 100. We're going to be in the 80s. Gas here, about $1.40 a liter. So that puts us at about $5 Canadian for a U.S. gallon. So, around $3.75 US a gallon. That's what we're paying here. So at least $1 more than most of the USA, if not more than that. Welcome one, welcome all. Linda Lewis saying it's finally a nice day in Reno. It's going to be 73 degrees today. That is a nice change. Sylvan Forrest, my buddy, he is in the house. Hi, Bruce and everybody. It's 90 in Delray Beach, he says, Florida. Sunny and delightful. Hit the thumbs up for Bruce. Please subscribe and hit his notification icon. Chicken cacciatore for dinner with the bow tie pasta. And he said that he saw a purple ad before the show. Right on. Welcome, Sylvan, to the telecast again. As always, we got 24 thumbs ups here. 52 of you are watching and getting ready for trivia. Linda Lockwood, welcome, Linda. Vicky Hart, of course. Edward Mullen is here, listening to you on reruns during the week, but live Fridays and Saturdays. Welcome, Edward, to the show. Right on, buddy. Mr. Grumpy 53, it's a humid 80 degrees at noon. Gas was $3.39 earlier this week in suburban Chicago. Now it's down a dime. Right on, Mr. Grumpy. Welcome from Chicagoland. Some of the greatest people in the world live in Chicago. Love to have you here. Love it. Vicky, I'm about 30 minutes from Lafayette, says Buck Enjoy. Right on, BJ. Welcome. Tom Henry, welcome. Lydia. Who else is here? Tom Henry napping. Brittany. Who have I got? Looking for any other names as I say hello to everybody. A lot of folks are talking to each other, which is great. Mark Dirksen is here. Hi, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Linda Lockwood, thank you for coming by here. Let's see here. Mark Dirksen says, I see he's got 17 already. That was a little while ago. Now we're at 27. Thank you, guys. 27 thumbs up. If you can spare those, that really helps this channel build up momentum. Love it. Who else have we got here as I swing through a lot of familiar names? Jaco is here from the Netherlands. Hello from sunny, the sunny Netherlands. Right on, buddy. Way to go, pal. Summer is around the corner. That is good stuff. Fantastic. Rita Lockett. Hi there, Bruce. You are full of knowledge. I enjoy watching. Thank you, Rita. And I still been saying, I had the world's best pineapple ham and spam pizza in a little side of the road diner outside of Kauai in Hawaii. Great big thin baked pineapple wedges on the slice, heaven on a crust. I say I love a ham and pineapple pizza. I love it. I think pineapple. I first tried it when I was in my 20s, and I kind of went, really, pineapple on a pizza? Tried it, went, wow, it's kind of tasty. I was enjoying. MR is here saying hello, MR. Who else do I have in the house? BC is here. Welcome. Terry Z from Wisconsin is here. Fantastic. Anybody else that I haven't noticed? David Barish. Hey, Bruce, how you been? Hey, David, how you doing, pal? Welcome. Huey Davis is here. Hello. Dwayne is here. And Terry Z, me from Wisconsin. Hi, Terry Z. Nathaniel Brown. Good afternoon, everybody. Fantastic, guys. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. I'm going to set up the trivia questions right now on my big-ass iPad, and let's get on with it. We're ready to go on the trivia questions here. And I thought I would start this one off with a little bit of food. I thought I'd go with a little bit of food today to kind of kick things off and kind of test your skill and maybe your memory banks. This one here, this first one, you might have to go back to your childhood on this one. And think about when you were younger and or you had the young kids around the house. If you're older like me, you might know the answers to some of these answers to this question coming up. Yako was saying that in the Netherlands, they said it's going to be 30 degrees Celsius tomorrow. That's in the 80s. Fantastic, buddy. Let's see. Brittany says, my beverage of choice is Gatorade. Nathaniel is here, as I said earlier. Lydia, it is summer. Blaine, hey, Vicky, I see you're in Virginia. Sad events in Virginia. That's true. Prayers to everybody out there. Mark Dirksen, whose age, childhood, love. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Here we go. This is your first question, and here's how we do it. If you're new to this show, we play trivia. I give you a bunch of trivia questions, one at a time. There's a bunch of answers to these trivia questions. All you got to do is no cheating. Don't Google anything. Just off the top of your head, give me one answer at a time on the text right here. So just text one answer at a time. If you have 3 or 4 answers in mind, just send me one, then send me another, send me another. This lets everyone in a rotation basis bring them all in. I'll only read the first answer you give me if you give me more than one answer anyway. Let's see what happens with this first one. There are 87 possible answers, and there's no way you guys are getting all 87. There's no way. I've looked at this and I went, they're not getting it. But we'll see how many you do, because you guys surprised me. Welcome to the show. Brittany says, Bruce, you finally said my niece's name right. Thank you, Brittany. I do my best. Lydia Lockwood, good job. Right on, Lydia. All right, here we go. The first question for today's trivia show is as follows. Can you name every Pop-Tart flavor ever made? Now, that doesn't include just the Pop-Tarts available today. I'm talking about Pop-Tart flavors that are discontinued from when they first came out. Fire away your best guesses. All-time Pop-Tart flavors ever made. 87. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. 87 Pop-Tart flavors? You gotta be kidding me. What is this, a Pop-Tart nation down here in the US and Canada? I can't believe it. Nathaniel and Tom Henry and Mark Dirksen and Brittany Lockwood all coming in with strawberry. Something tells me that might be the #1 favorite flavor. I don't know, but it is a flavor being talked about here. Let me take a look at the answer for strawberries. Well, unfrosted, they have strawberry. And for frosted, they have strawberry as well, called frosted strawberry. For the ice cream shop Pop-Tart, I didn't know there was such a thing. They had something called strawberry milkshake. I couldn't believe this. Go-Tarts. Have you heard of Go-Tarts? I have no idea what that is. There's a strawberry flavor. Let's see here. Splits, S-P-L-I-T-Z version. Strawberry, blueberry. That's a split. What do we got here? Oh, low fat. They have frosted strawberry. Low fat Pop-Tarts. Can't believe it. Pop-Tarts Crunch. There's a strawberry flavor. Popsters. No idea what those are. Strawberry Blast. And fruit and yogurt. They have a strawberry flavor. So I'll tell you guys, the strawberry is all over the place. There's another one here called Pastry Swirls Pop-Tarts. There's a strawberry flavor. Let's see, any others here? Just quickly checking here. Checking. Got that one. And then on the discontinued, is there anything? There's a strawberry cheese Danish that no longer is made. There's a wild strawberry never made anymore. Wild strawberry with holiday sprinkles not made anymore. And there you go for strawberry. I mean, what? I just thought strawberry like you guys. Crazy. Donald Shapiro, s'mores. S'mores, Pop-Tarts. Are you kidding me? Was there ever something ever done, or is there something being done now as a s'mores? I can't believe it. There is. There's a frosted s'mores. Here it is, right here. I see it. S'mores. Oh my gosh. You obviously like them. You obviously eat them. Let's see. Or someone in your house eats them. See if there's any other s'mores anywhere else. Just that one version. Well done, Donald. Well done. Debbie, a dang shapewear commercials. Sorry, can't play today. Picking cherries at my parents before the rest of them split. Stay safe, everybody. Great show, Toodles. Thank you, Debbie. Have a great one. Thanks for popping in. Sylvia had strawberry. Blaine went with s'mores. Rita Lockwood had strawberries. Brittany had s'mores. I think strawberry and s'mores are popular. Tom Henry, chocolate. Chocolate, Bruce. Give me anything chocolate. Well, let's take a look here. We got a discontinued mint chocolate chip. How about that one? Discontinue. Why would they discontinue mint chocolate chip Pop-Tarts? Wonder why. Any other? A chocolate vanilla cream. I'm giving a wide latitude here on chocolate, but any flavor you come up with. Chocolate banana split has been discontinued in a Pop-Tart variety. How about that? Frosted. Let's see what we got here. A chocolate chip cookie dough. Frosted chocolate fudge, hot chocolate. There's a hot chocolate frosted Pop-Tart. I can't believe it. Let's see here. Limited edition. There's something known as a limited edition chocolate banana split, Choc-O-Lantern frosted chocolate fudge. What a title. I mean, my God, you're going to run out of ink on the packaging for that stuff. Let's see. Ice cream shop. Nothing under chocolate. Go Tarts. Chocolate fudge. Chocolate chip. Snack sticks. Frosted double chocolate. No. Splits. The Splits Pop-Tarts. Chocolate strawberry and chocolate vanilla, just to mix it all up. Low fat. Frosted chocolate fudge, whole grain. There's such a thing as a whole grain Pop-Tart. Chocolate fudge whole grain. You got to be kidding me. And then Popsters, they had chocolate blitz. Oh, so there's lots of versions of chocolate, you guys. S'mores. Brittany Lockwood, cherry, Bruce, cherry. Let's take a look for cherry. Cherry. What do we got for cherry? Let's see here. Frosted cherry under the frosted. Let's take a look here for others. Other versions of cherry. Cheese and cherry pastry swirls were existing. Don't know if they still are. Let's see here. Other cherries. Any other cherries? I think that's it. That's it for cherries. All right, well, there's a few there. Marshmallow, Mark Dirksen, the flavor of marshmallow Pop-Tart. Marshmallow. Let's see. Marshmallow. No. Not finding anything. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like they've. Are you taking a wild guess there, buddy? Because there's nothing here. There's nothing here about marshmallow. No. Okay, now Tom Henry, blueberry, Bruce. Blueberry. All right, let's see. Blueberry. Let's take a look. Okay. Frosted blueberry. Yes, there's frosted blueberry. Blueberry muffin. That's another flavor of frosted Pop-Tarts. All right. Blueberry. What others have they got here? Not there. Over here. No, down here. Looking at every combination. I'm trying to give you guys as many as I can. Different blueberries. That's it for blueberry. Not that many more. Chocolate we did. Apple. Nathaniel Brown. Something with apple, Bruce. We got apple cinnamon has been discontinued. I can't believe it. Why would they discontinue apple cinnamon? But they did. Under the frosted version, let's see here. Frosted. There isn't a frosted apple version. I can't believe it. Wow, that's amazing. All right, continuing on here. Pastry swirls, apple cinnamon apparently exists. Let's go here for any other apple variety versions, anything. Nope, that's it for apple. Okay, pumpkin spice, Blaine, 2007. What about pumpkin spice, Bruce? By the way, Dutch apple under discontinued. There's another one that they don't make anymore. Okay, pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice. Pumpkin. Let's go through here. No, nothing there. Pumpkin spice. Gee, I'm not coming up with any pumpkin spice here. I'm looking at the last of these as quick as I can. No, nothing. No can do. Okay, brown sugar cinnamon. Sylvia Swan. Brown sugar cinnamon. All right. Let's take a look here. First of all, I'm under discontinued here, and I got nothing there. Okay, so now I've got frosted brown sugar cinnamon. I've got cinnamon roll under frosted. Let's see here. I've got Indiana Jones brown sugar cinnamon. I have no idea what kind of a Pop-Tart that is. NASCAR brown sugar cinnamon. Really? Amazing. Okay, let's see here. Any other? A cinnamon cream Danish under party swirls, or pastry swirls, I should say. Very interesting. Brown sugar cinnamon under Go-Tarts. Brown sugar cinnamon under unfrosted, low-fat, frosted brown sugar cinnamon. That's impossible. That's impossible. How could you do that? That's impossible. Brown sugar cinnamon under whole grain. Really? And then Pop-Tarts Crunch, brown sugar cinnamon. It's a whole lot of brown sugar cinnamon out there. Blueberry we did, cinnamon we did. Vanilla, Donald Shapiro vanilla flavored Pop-Tarts. Let's take a look under all the Pop-Tarts for vanilla type flavor. Let's see. Under frosted maybe, nothing. A printed fun, nothing. Limited edition, no. Party, no. Pastry swirl. Yeah, okay. Ice cream shop vanilla milkshake. They got one of those. That had the word vanilla in it. That's the only one. A whole grain had strawberry. By the way, I missed that one earlier. Ooh, I tell you, these Pop-Tarts. I don't know. Chocolate chip. We've already included in chocolate. Oreo. Jackie H is wondering about Oreo flavored Pop-Tarts. I don't know if that exists because that would be mixing brand names together, and I don't know if they would have done that between one company and another. I got nothing Oreo. No, lemon. Mark Dirksen, lemon flavored Pop-Tarts. Really? Are you sure? Lemon. First place I'm looking is in the discontinued aisle. Can't find it there. Lemon? No. There's no lemon. Yee, watermelon. Vicky Hart. Watermelon Pop-Tarts. Oh, come on, you guys. You got to be kidding me. Watermelon? Really? I'm looking. I'll give it a go. Really, though? Watermelon Pop-Tarts. I'm going to get up this morning, and before I go to school, I'm going to have me some watermelon Pop-Tarts. No. Brittany Lockwood. Mixed berry. Okay, I like the sound of that. Let's take a look here. Mixed berry. Let's see here. Mixed berry. Mixed berry. I'm gonna have to cut you some slack on this because there's just so many kinds. So let's just go with berry. All right, we got frosted double berry, discontinued. Ice berry blast, discontinued. Frosted lava berry explosion, discontinued. Wild bubble berry, discontinued. Robo berry blast, discontinued. Frosted wild berry is still going. Frosted, no, not that one. Continue on. Let's see any more here. Oh man. Frosted berry under the snack sticks are still available. So there you go. All right, let's continue on. Any other root beer? A Pop-Tart tastes like a root. Oh my gosh, root beer flavored Pop-Tarts. I'm looking under discontinued. No. No, I'm not finding root beer anywhere. No. You guys are guessing on that one. No chance. No. All right. Brown sugar. We've done the sugars. Strawberries, but we did strawberry. Raspberry, Tom Henry. I think we got something here, Tom. Raspberry. Let me double check here. Okay, there's frosted raspberry that exists. Let's see here. Any other raspberries? That might be it. That's all. That's just the one. I thought there were more. Watermelon, no. Buffering, that's not a flavor. Cinnamon roll, forget it. Had to refresh. Question, please. All-time flavor for Pop-Tarts ever made. Pomegranate. Pomegranate Pop-Tarts. You got to be kidding me. There's no. I've not seen any of those. No pomegranates, no. Chocolate chip cookie dough. We did the chocolate. We did the vanilla. We did the s'mores. We did apple anything. I don't eat Pop-Tarts. Neither do I. Crepe Suzette, no. Why is Bruce giving us the answer? Hot fudge sundae, because there's so many versions. I got to help you, because otherwise we'd be here for 2 hours on this one. Okay, hot fudge sundae. I like this one. Let's see what we got here for hot fudge sundae variants for Pop-Tarts. Let's see here. Hang on. Oh, hot fudge sundae for ice cream sundae shop. And that was the only one. I thought there were more, but that was it. Okay, continuing on here. Mom would not allow Pop-Tarts into the house. We was poor, says Sylvan. Ice cream sundae. Ice cream sundae. Let me just double check, triple, quadruple, just see if I can find something. Ice cream sundae. It sure sounds good. Hang on here. No. There's the ice cream sandwich. I'll give you that one. That's close enough. A blueberry muffin, no. Jolly Rancher, never seen that. Frosted grape. Okay, anything with grape. Frosted grape. Grape. If there was frosted grape, discontinued. Let's see here. Frosted wild grape still exists. So that's 2. Any other grape versions here? Nope, just the 2. All right, very good. Cookies and cream. Nathaniel, right on. Cookies and cream. Let me see that. Let me look for that. Cookies and cream. There's a snack sticks, cookies and cream snack sticks version. Right on. Okay. Chocolate mint. We've done fudge. We've done cinnamon. We've done wild grape. Caramel. Sylvan Forest. Caramel. Frosted caramel chocolate. No longer made. Caramel anything. Did someone just do? Didn't we just do cookies and cream a little while ago? Yes, we did. And there's a frosted cookies and cream. Sorry about that. I missed that one. Where was I here? I'm losing my spot here. Hang on. Oh my gosh, caramel. All right, but I'm back to caramel. All right, sorry, folks. Let's see here. No. Frosted caramel and snack sticks. I've got you down to about 10 flavors because I've given you so much leeway on these. Gingerbread. Oh, we might have something here. Gingerbread. Hang on. Yes, printed fun gingerbread and gingerbread under printed fun. 2 versions. Okay. That's 2 more off the list. Okay. And then what do we got here? Marshmallow. No. Cookies and cream. Watermelon. Cookie dough. Raspberry. I think we did the raspberry. Yeah. Decaf coffee. Decaf coffee. Decaf coffee for a Pop-Tart? I mean, come on. No. Root beer, goldfish sushi. No. Gingerbread sundae, guava, manji, guava something. There's guava mango, limited edition guava mango. Milkshake. Someone is guessing milkshake flavored Pop-Tarts. Milkshake flavored Pop-Tarts. Not showing it. No, can't find it. All right, guava mango. Cheesecake Pop-Tarts. Is there such a thing? Has there ever been cheese? There's a cheese Danish. I'll give you that. Pastry swirls. Close. Ice cream, pistachio, grape, orange, mango, confetti, gingerbread, peanut butter, apple pie, red velvet, cotton candy, peanut butter, vanilla, red velvet, birthday cake. Wonder what year they were invented. French toast. Oh, there is a French toast right now under frosted. French toast. They discontinued a version of French toast apparently. The others just they don't exist. Caramel, mint, love French toast. What's that? Much nougat, a birthday cake, lemon lime, maple syrup, root beer, tiramisu. I try those, says Silva. German chocolate variety pack, strawberry milkshake, banana, tutti frutti. Oh my gosh, you guys have got some of the imagination there. It's awesome. Continuing on. I don't need Pop-Tarts either. Linda Lou, yuck, too sweet, says Sylvia. Pumpkin, got to run. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Into all pines. Prunes. Bruce, I had root beer flavored Pop-Tarts before. See, I can't find it here. Brown sugar, honey, cinnamon roll is a flavor of Pop-Tarts. Licorice cupcake. I love Pop-Tarts, says Brittany. Peanut butter, chocolate, pineapple, pumpkin pie, tutti frutti, coconut, peach, and rainbow. Okay. Here are the other flavors. A Disney Princess Jewelberry. No idea. Hello Kitty Meowberry. No idea. Wild Tropical Blast. Wild Magic Burst. They don't make these anymore. Trivial Pursuit. What kind of a flavor is Trivial Pursuit for a Pop-Tart? We got me guessing. Pirates of the Caribbean treasure maps and hot chocolate. Those are all discontinued. I wonder why. Banana Split is still being done in a frosted version. Barbie Island Berry. Pictionary. There's a Pictionary Pop-Tart. Barbie Sparkleberry. Dulce de leche. Orange cream. I can't even pronounce these. And then, there's one more blueberry. Those are the 83. I'm not even going to read these back to you. Unbelievable variety of stuff for Pop-Tarts. I mean, there's people out there thinking, how can we make them fatter? How can we take the children of the United States and Canada and fatten them up big time? I know. We'll come up with these other flavors. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. All right, let's move on to the next one. Cherry turnover, sugar cookie. Some of these are actually on weird Pop-Tarts. A lot of these have been right if you trust Google. And Monopoly flavor and laughing out loud. Oh, my God. Hey, no Googling, no cheating. All right, here we go. Here comes your second quiz of the day. All right. And I'm looking for the answer to this quiz. Can you tell me, name the American breakfast cereals available since the 1960s? What cereals have been available since the 1960s? Fire away with your favorite breakfast cereal or your brothers and sisters, what they used to like to eat. Let me know. Let's see how you guys do on this list. There are 38 of them. 38 breakfast cereals available since the 60s. Mark is saying it reminds me of the names of Ben and Jerry's. Okay, Jeremy G, Corn Flakes. Absolutely. Corn Flakes. Kellogg's makes Corn Flakes since 1906, by the way. Pop-Tarts were some big thing I kept in stock in my dorm room. Brittany, you're not the only one. There were many of you. Tom Henry, Frosted Flakes. 1952, Kellogg's brought out Frosted Flakes. Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes. Susan R, Cheerios. All righty. Cheerios. General Mills brought out Cheerios 1941. That's when they came out. Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes. Wheaties. Mark Dirksen is looking at Wheaties. General Mills, 1924. They started bringing out Wheaties. 1924. Tom Henry, Life. Quaker Oats brought out Life cereal, 1961. Jeremy G. Cheerios, so did Brittany. Shredded Wheat, Celia Martin. Shredded Wheat from Post Cereals, 1893. That would be the oldest cereal enjoyed by Americans still to this very day. So we had Wheaties. Rita was going at Corn Flakes, Linda Lou Cheerios, Susan R. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch came out in 1963 from the Quaker Oat Company. How about that? Quaker came out in 1967 with Captain Crunch's Crunch Berries, by the way. 1967 Quaker Oats. All right, Captain Crunch. Sugar Smacks, Nathaniel Brown. Sugar Smacks. Am I showing that anywhere on any of these brands? I'm not showing it. I haven't got it on here. S'mores. Those aren't those. That can't possibly be a breakfast cereal. No, that's not. Lucky Charms. Sylvan Forest. The Lucky Charms. Yes. General Mills brought out Lucky Charms 1964. Edward had Cheerios. Nancy went with Corn Flakes. Frosted Flakes from Vicky. Corn Flakes from Linda Lou. Fruit Loops from Sylvia. Fruit Loops, 1964 from Kellogg's. 1964, Fruit Loops came out. Bring it back. Does that bring you guys back? Rice Krispies, Jeremy G. 1927, Kellogg's invented Rice Krispies. That's when they introduced them. Mini Wheats, Tom Henry, Mini Wheats. That could be a version of wait a minute, hold your horses. Mini Wheats, yeah. Mini wheats, mini wheats. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, I have frosted mini wheats. 1966 frosted mini wheats from Kellogg's. All right. Okay. Susan R. Life cereal. We already have it. Frosted corn puffs. Frosted corn puffs. Let's see here. Corn puffs. Haven't got anything like that. I've got corn pops. Corn pops 1951 from Kellogg's. That I've got. Okay. What do we got here? Let's see here. Sugar Smacks. No. Frosted Flakes we have. Rice Krispies. Raisin Bran. 1942 Kellogg's. Raisin Bran. Fruit Loops we have. Cocoa Puffs. 1958. We all go crazy for Cocoa Puffs. 1958 General Mills. Remember those commercials, kids? Chocolate Rice Krispies. Yes, Cocoa Rice Krispies, 1958 from Kellogg's. Absolutely. Wow. Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp? Cereal? No. No. Puff Wheat. Alan Carter, Puff Wheat. There's Puffed Wheat, 1909, Quaker Oats. Puffed Wheat. Rice Puffs, Rita is wondering. Yes, Puffed Rice, 1909, Quaker Oats, same year. Puffed Wheat, Puffed Rice, same year. Okay. Let's go through the next one. Sugar Pops, Nancy Hinson, Sugar Pops. Did we try something like that already? Let me just quickly look here. Sugar Pops. Not showing anything like that specifically, so I'm not having luck here. I got Cocoa Puffs, but nothing like that. I had Corn Pops, and that was it. Raisin Bran. Fruity Pebbles. Let's see here. No, I haven't got it on this list. Let's go Raisin Bran. Captain Crunch, Tom Henry. We've done the Captain Crunch from 63. Sylvia, Tom, you must have gotten sick of that Pop-Tart question. Brittany Smacks. Oatmeal from Nancy. No, oatmeal is not a cereal from a cereal box. It's something you have to prepare. So oatmeal doesn't work on this quiz. Alphabet whatever. Vicky Hart. Alphabet something. Was there any kind of an alphabet something? Not showing. Alphabets. Alphabets from Post Cereal 1958. Alphabets. All righty. Cream of wheat. Well, again, that's a prepared breakfast. Trix. Trixx. Trix are for kids. Trix. Trix 1954. 1954. General Mills. Well done. Fruit Pebbles. Haven't got it. Chocolate Pebbles. Haven't got it. Fruit Loops. We did. Sugar Crisp. We've done already or tried. Let me go. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nothing like that. No. Coca Krispies or something. People are coming in with some guesses here. I'm not showing anything like that. Reese's. No. Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. Yes. Kellogg's Apple Jacks. 1965 during the Gemini program. Just to kind of add some color to it. Wow, that's going back. Reese's Cream of Wheat, Crunch Berries, Chex, 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 1937 from General Mills. Chex, yes. Grape Nuts, Susan R. Grape Nuts. Yes, 1897 from Post Cereals, and then Grape Nut Flakes from 1932. Wow, that's going back. Someone had a Raisin Bran. There's Post Raisin Bran, 1942 as well. That's going back. All Bran from Kellogg's, 1916. Bran Flakes, 1915 from Kellogg's as well. That's going back. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oatmeal, Farina, Alphabets, Wheatina, Special K, Red Berries. Just go with Special K. Special K, 1956 from Kellogg's. And then all the variants came after that. Frankenberry cereal, Count Chocula. Remember that? Count Chocula. Yeah, that's somebody's spin-off, obviously. I haven't got it here. Captain Crunch, Blueberry, Grits, Count Chocula, Blueberry, Lucky Charms, Golden Grahams. Golden Grahams. I've got Golden Crisp from 1949, Post cereals. Not sure if that's anywhere close. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nothing like that. Honeycomb. Yes, 1965 Post cereals. Honeycomb. Grape Nuts. We've done those. Choco Crunch, Alphabets, Crispex, Lucky Charms, Count Chocula, Peeps, Fruity Pebbles, Count Chocula, Kix, Life Chex, Cookie Crisp, Special Cream, Unicorn, Frankenberry. None of those are showing. I've got Kix, K-I-X from 1937, General Mills. Kaboom. Some people are coming up with these new cereals, too new. Fiber One, Waffle Crisp, Frosty O's, filled with cinnamon. Just thinking of the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts makes me sick. I like the strawberry non-frosted ones, though, says Tom Henry. Brittany, Kashi, that's all brand new. Fruit Loops, Rice Chex, Puffins, Corn Pops, Ghostbusters, Oreos, Mini Wheats, Basic 4 Pops. We got Honey Smacks from 1953 Kellogg's. Product 19, 1967 Kellogg's. Quisp, Q-U-I-S-P, 1965 Quaker Oats. Total cereal, Total, 1961 General Mills. Kaboom, 1969 General Mills. Peanut Butter Crunch, 1969 General Mills. And Uncle Sam cereal from U.S. Mills. Those are all the cereal versions that there are out there. Let me read off the final answers for you from the cereals that have been available since the 1960s. We're talking from Kellogg's alone. Corn Flakes from 1906, Bran Flakes, All Bran, Rice Krispies, Raisin Bran, Corn Pops, Frosted Flakes, 1952, Honey Snacks, Special K, Coca Krispies, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, Frosted Mini Wheats, and Product 19. Quaker Oats in 1909, Puffed Wheat and Puffed Rice. 1961, Life cereal, Captain Crunch in 63, Quisp in 65, Captain Crunch's Crunch Berries in 67. General Mills, 1924, Wheaties. 37, Kix and Chex. In 41, Cheerios. 54, Trix. 58, Cocoa Puffs. 61, Total. 64, Lucky Charms. 69, Kaboom, and 69, Peanut Butter Crunch. Post cereals. 1893, Shredded Wheat. 1897, Grape Nuts. 1932, Grape Nuts Flakes. 42, Post Raisin Bran. In 49, Golden Crisp. In 58, Alphabets. And 65, Honeycomb. And U.S. Mills in 1908, Uncle Sam cereal. I have no idea what that is. There you go. Those are the cereal questions. Oh my, memory lane or what? Oh my gosh. All right, food. We're talking food, baby. We're talking New York City. We're talking the kind of food you can get in New York City. Tell me of the 154 different kinds of restaurants that you can go to in New York City. The different kinds of restaurants, ethnicity, style, foods, versions, you name it, 154, according to Zagat, that categorized its reviews of New York City restaurants, the specific type of cuisine used by Zagat in New York City. Oh my gosh, we're going to have fun here. Sylvia is coming in with pizza, so is Brittany, and so is Rita, and then Jeremy has Italian. So, pizza and Italian, yes, of course. We have got 121 different pizza restaurants. Italian, we have 484. We have Northern Italian, 114. Southern Italian, 56. There's all kinds of pizza and Italian restaurants. Jewish deli from Tom Henry, absolutely correct. We have Jewish restaurants, 15 of them. Deli, 18 of them at least. And there've got to be more. I'll find them. Do not worry. Continuing on. Indian food, Nathaniel. Food from India. Yep, 59 Indian restaurants. Exactly. Greek, Edward Mullen. Yes, sir. 39 Greek restaurants in New York City at least. Italian, we have pizza, we have burger. Brittany Lockwood, can I just go to a burger joint? Yes, you can. I thought there were burger joints, but I'm not showing anything, but we'll keep looking. Italian, Japanese. All right, Japanese, 165 Japanese restaurants in New York. French, Sylvan Forest, French restaurants. Yes. There are 202 French restaurants. French Bistro, 97. French Brasserie, 21. French Classic, 2. French New, 3. French Regional, 4. I mean, how many versions you want? We got them. Steakhouse, Tom Henry Steakhouse, French Steakhouse, there's one. Steakhouse, 98, there's 98 versions. Greek, we have hot dog. Brittany is thinking hot dogs. Yeah, hot dogs, 9 restaurants with hot dogs, plus the wagons on the street. Steakhouse, Fusion, Mark Dirksen, Fusion cuisine. Nothing showing under Fusion specifically. Let me take one more peek at something else. Asian Fusion, there are 7, by the way. There might be others with the word fusion behind it, but I figured Asian Fusion would be the first place I'd look. Continuing on. Thai, Tom Henry, Thai restaurants. Thailand. Yes, 66 Thai restaurants. Korean, Blaine. Yes, sir. Korean 19, Korean barbecue 9. By the way, kosher style for that deli, 21 of those. Just found that one. Continuing on. Chinese, Brittany Lockwood. Yeah, Chinese. There are 98 Chinese restaurants in New York City, at least. Vicky Hart, Mexican. Mexican, there are 84. Very good. Seafood, Linda Lou's guessing seafood. Seafood, we have 80 that specialize in seafood. Seafood French, there's 1. Okay. Vietnamese, we've got Vietnamese, 33 for Vietnamese. Mexican, we have Korean, we have Asian, Jeremy G. Well, we did Asian Fusion. Asian particular, 477. I think a lot of Chinese restaurants are in that group too, as well as others. Egyptian, Brittany Lockwood, Egyptian food in New York City. There's 1 Egyptian restaurant. There's 1. Delhi, we did. Double checking on the word deli. Yeah, we did 1. Lebanese, 2 Lebanese restaurants in New York. Persian, there are 3. Cajun restaurants. Vicky is wondering what Cajun. Just think of your favorite food, you guys. 9 restaurants, occasion. Vietnamese, we did. German. Oh, yes, Deutschland, 10 German restaurants. What do we got here? Vegan. For vegan, we're showing 14 here. Okay, moving on. Pakistani restaurants. Pakistan, I'm not showing anything under Pakistani. Chinese, we did. Brazilian, Jeremy G. Brazilian, yeah, 18 Brazilian restaurants. What do we got? Chinese, Tapa, Mark Dirksen, TAPA. Tapa type restaurants. Yep, tapas, 22 style, 22 versions. Spanish, 37 Spanish restaurants. Salvadoran, not showing Salvadoran. Opportunity knocks. Portuguese, 2 Portuguese restaurants in New York City. English, Vicky Hart from England. I've got what do I got here? Okay, let's go British. 4 British, 1 British modern and 2 British traditional. So British would be English. Irish, 2 Irish restaurants. Russian, 4 in Russian. Soup, places for soup. No soup for you, Edward Mullen. Soup restaurants. Soup, 12. There are 12 soup restaurants. No soup for you. Well done. Okay, a meat and 2. I don't know what that means, Rita. Moroccan. Okay, Moroccan. We've got 7 Moroccan restaurants in New York City. West Indian. UVW. No, not showing anything West Indian. Blaine, Jamaican. Jamaicaman. Yes, one Jamaican restaurant. Mexican Fusion. I don't show anything under that. I already did Mexican. Let's go here. Dessert, Linda Lou, just dessert restaurants. Desserts, yep. 27 specialize in desserts, right? Subway, Subway. We're well, okay, subs. Sub shops. Subway. I'm not showing it. So they're classified under another classification. You'll have to think what that is. What is a Subway? So does a Subway, you know what? Venezuela food. Venezuela. Yes, there are 4. I don't know what they're eating anymore, but yes, Venezuelan. Okay, African. I'm just teasing. African, 24 African restaurants. McDonald's. Well, that's different. Armenian. I'm not looking for brands. Armenian. No Armenian versions. No Armenians. No. American. Yes, American. 446 American restaurants. 227 new style American restaurants. 82 regional American restaurants and traditional American restaurants, 127. There's a lot of American restaurants in New York City. Eli Owen saying hi there. Blaine, Brazilian, we did. Nepalese, Brittany, Nepalese from Nepal. Nepalese. No, I haven't got it. The question is, can you name the specific types of cuisine used by Zagat to categorize its reviews of New York City restaurants? All the categorizations of restaurants in New York City. And here we go. Ukrainian, another one. Yes, there are 2 Ukrainian restaurants in New York City, specifically Ukrainian. Lebanese. We did already. There were 2. German, we did. Seafood, I think we did already. Seafood. Yeah, yes, we did. Moving on. Polish, we did. Poutine, Mexican, we did. Ethiopian. 9 Ethiopian restaurants. Dominican. Yes, 6 Dominican restaurants in New York City. Cambodian style. Cambodian. Yep, 1. There's 1. Let's go. Smoked meat. Is there anything known as a smoked meat restaurant type restaurant? No, nothing like that. I think we're in the deli land there. Brazilian, Jamaican, we did. Argentinian, Argentina. Yes, 12 Argentinian restaurants. Barbecue, barbecue style, 28 barbecue houses. Australian, 6 that from down under. Southern, that's it. Well, that would be regional American. We did it. Polish, we have. Thai, we have. Caribbean restaurants. Blaine, Caribbean. Yep, 35 Caribbean restaurants in New York City. Turkish, 21 Turkish restaurants in New York City. Ethiopian, we did. Sushi, 104. Very popular sushi. Okay, bakeries, bakery type restaurants. 25. Got 25 showing as bakery specialty. American, we did. Meat, and the 2 is 1 meat and 2 sides. Laughing out loud. Thanks, Nancy. Blaine, Vatican food. Nice try. A Linda Lou sandwich. Now you're talking Subway sandwich. Okay, sandwich. 87 sandwich restaurants in New York City, at least. Moving on. Indian, we did. Steak and cheese. We did steak already. Blaine. Sri Lankan food. Sri Lankan. Anything Sri Lankan? Nope. Let's see here. Diner, cafe. Diners. Nothing under diner specific. No, that would be under American, which we have already. Buffet restaurants. Not showing. That will also probably be American. Cafe. No, nothing here. Mongolian. Nothing. No. There's opportunities for Mongolian food. Family restaurants. Well, that's kind of American and so on. Hungarian. By the way, hamburgers. Somebody asked me. We have 63 of those. No Hungarian. Opportunity knocks. Polish. We've done. Cuban restaurants. Cuban. There's got to be a version for Cuba. 19 Cuban restaurants. Canadian. Someone's asking about Canadian restaurants. Such a thing? No. Dutch, maybe. Dutch. No. Netherlands. Kind of look it right through. No. Alaskan. No Alaskan. Peruvian. Susan R. is wondering about Peruvian restaurants. Yes, 17 Peruvian restaurants in New York City. Hungarian, no. Dessert restaurants, we did. Hawaiian restaurants, that's American regional. Dessert, Hawaiian, Dutch, pasta, just anything pasta type restaurants. Not showing specific, that would be Italian, French, Italian, Quebec food, no. Coffee shops, no. Taco restaurants, not showing, that would be under Mexican. Fondue, that would be under French. Hungarian is delicious. Oh, you got that right. Irish for Donnell. We've got them, and very much so. You guys are missing a zillion of them. A bunch of countries you could go with still. I just found, no, haven't got that category yet. Food types. I just found 30 coffee shops. Thank you for the cafes and coffee shops, guys. Let's see here. Let's look for other ones coming here. Swedish. Yep, 1 Swedish restaurant. New Zealand. Yep, 1 New Zealand restaurant. Yep. French, we did. Swiss, yes, 1 Swiss restaurant. That's another one. Tex-Mex, there are 6, by the way. That's a bit of Mexico right in there. Uh, oh my gosh, there are so many versions here. What else do we have here? Indian food we've done already. Coffee shop, coffee house. I just found 20 more coffee houses. Found one for a chicken place, just one. Caviar, I found 2 for caviar. Crazy. What else do we have here? Danish, Norwegian, German. Norwegian, no. German we did. Danish, no category there available. Tibetan, no. Yes, one. Sorry, found one. One Tibetan. Okay. Russian we did. Norwegian we tried. Finnish food we've there is none. Mauritius, Mauritanian is a food. No. German breakfast. Bengalese breakfast places. No. Bengalese. No. Pakistan. No. Moroccan. We did Morocco, I think. Yeah, we did Moroccan. Colombian. Yeah, there's one. Filipino. No Philippines restaurants. Hang on, you guys are coming in with guesses like crazy here. Colombian, we did. Then there's Icelandic food. Icelandic, nope. No, nothing for Iceland. Costa Rica food. Costa Rican, nope. Brazilian, we did. Dim sum restaurants. Dim sum. Yep, 18 dim sum restaurants in New York City. Way to go, you guys. Way to pick these off here. Spanish tapas, we did. Egyptian, we did Egypt. Cuban, Portugal, we did. Nigerian, nope, not showing anything. Caribbean and Puerto Rican, Caribbean, I think we did. Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican, I don't think so. There's 3 Puerto Rican restaurants. Forgive me, there's 3 of them. Somalian, do they have any food in Somalia that they can cook in a restaurant? Is there such a thing? I see no Somalian. Somali, I see no Somali. Honduran, no Honduran food restaurants. El Salvador, restaurant from El Salvador, no. Eritrean, Jamaican, Jewish, it came in late. I'll be quiet now, says Liz. Sylvan, South African restaurant, South Africa food. No. Yes, there are 2. There's also South American 57, Southeast Asian 11, Southern 20, Southwestern 14. I'm going to give you all those because you guys have been all around this version of food. Jewish, we've done. Barbecue, we've done. Bulgarian, or yeah, it looks like Bulgarian. No, we have Burmese, 2 Burmese restaurants. Soul food. There's soul food. Yeah, 8 soul foods. There's also Shanghainese, which is a version of Chinese in a way. There's Roman food, which is early Italian. Oh my goodness. Saudi Arabian food, Bruce? No Saudi restaurants. Cantonese. Yep, 12 Cantonese. Czech Republic type restaurants. Czech Republic. No. Malaysia restaurants. Malaysian. Yep, there's 4. Turkish, we've done. Middle Eastern. Yeah, 52 Mideast restaurants. That covers a lot of the Mideast zones right there. Saudi Arabia and Oman and Qatar and so on. Hot dog. We got. Do we have a hot dog? I think we did hot dog already. We've already did hot dog specialty restaurants. Moving on. There's also 2 ice cream shops. There's a 2 Hunan. 74 Mediterranean version restaurants. What else we got? North Africa, there's 11. Polish, there's one from Poland. Somebody asked me. And any other versions? So many here. You guys can give me a ton more if you want, if you can think of any more. Mennonite, a Tunisian restaurant. Yes, there's one for Tunisia. Hey to everybody from Shiwanas. Food trucks, that's true. Senegalese, no. Sichuan, we've not done it, but there's also a sukiyaki shabu version, 3 of those. PA Dutch, taverns, others, pub food, 16. Taverns, I'm not showing. What do we got? Bagels and cheese. We have cheese specialty and cheese steaks, 12 and 4. Nothing under bagels. That would be more like bakeries and delis, which we've got already. Breakfast only. I'm not showing any of those. A couple of others here. Abruzzi restaurants. There's one. Afghan 4. Austrian 7. Austrian Modern 1. Basque, which is Spanish, 4. Belgian 19. Californian 2. Catalan 4, a version of Spanish. Amish, donuts and Southern cooking. Donuts, no Southern cooking we've done. There's Chilean, 1 restaurant. Continental, there are 12. Creole, there are 3. East African, there's 9. Eastern European, 9. And Eclectic International, 45. How do you do that? How are you going to get that? Emilian, I have no idea, 5. European, 840. Well, duh, European, but that's general European, I guess. Tuscan, someone just came in for Tuscan restaurant. Yeah, 25 Tuscan restaurants. Good one. Sicilian, 4. There's 4. European Modern, 7. Filipino, somebody asked me if the Philippines. There's 1 Filipino. Fish and Chips, 2. Florentine, 2. Gastropub, 8. Health Food, 23. Israeli, another deli version, 8. Wouldn't California be regional? I agree with that. I don't know why it's by itself, but it is. Izakaya, 2. Liguerian, 1 restaurant. Milanese, 3. Is that from Milan? I don't know. Neapolitan, 9. New England, 2. Noodle Shop, 36. Nuevo Latino, 10. Pan Asian, 22. Pan Latin, 12. Polynesian, Polynesian, 1. Provence, 4. Scandinavian, 6. Serbian, 1. Sichuan, 15. Small plates, 47. Soba udon, 3. Some of these I have no idea. Gyros, Corsican. Let's hear it for Sicilian. Specialties, 300. Yeah, okay. Tea room, 10. Tempura, 1. Teppanyaki, 1. Vegetarian, 36. Venetian, Venice, 3. Not Vatican. Wine bar, bistro, 1. Yakiniku, 2. Yakitori poultry, 1. And Yemeniti from Yemen, 1. Those are the different kinds of restaurants in New York City. 154. You guys got probably 120 of them. Well done, guys. Unbelievable selection. You can't possibly go hungry if you go to New York. You can't. There's no way you're going to be hungry in New York unless you're poor. But there's a lot to eat there. All right. That was a ton. Thank you, everybody, for that. All right. We have 32 of you here. 36 thumbs ups today. Thank you, everybody, for that. Really appreciate it. We've got 1 or 2 more. We got 2 more to go. This is the second last quiz for the day. I hope you do well on this one. This one here, name the largest U.S. cities that do not have an IKEA. The largest cities in America that don't have their own IKEA store. You can give me metropolitan area or city, and let's see how well you do. There are 18 in this quiz. What are the 18 largest cities in the United States that do not have an IKEA store? Unforgivable, you would think. IKEA is such a popular place. I love those Swedish meatballs that they have. I always buy them frozen, bring them home. They're great. All righty. Nancy is thinking Nashville does not have an IKEA store. You are right. Nashville, Davidson, Murfreesboro, and Franklin, that whole area, do not have an IKEA. The nearest IKEA is Atlanta, Georgia, 233 miles away. What are they thinking at IKEA? Get over to Nashville. Oh, my gosh, they're dying for IKEA over there. That's a business opportunity, franchisees. Liz Wimmer, she's thinking Chicago does not have an IKEA. Well, Chicago does have an IKEA. Yeah, Chicago does have an IKEA. Utah, that's a state. I need cities. Richmond, Virginia. Tom Henry, right on, buddy. I was thinking of you when I saw this quiz because the smallest city on the list is Richmond. The nearest IKEA to you is Woodbridge, Virginia. Washington, 85 miles. That's your nearest one. Interesting. Way to go, Tom. Baton Rouge. Brittany Lockwood is thinking but I don't think Baton Rouge is big enough to count on this list. It's not big enough. Charleston, Blaine is thinking about Charleston, city without an IKEA. Charleston is not large enough to make the list, from what I can tell here. I'm just triple checking here. Just bear with me here. Yeah, doesn't look like Charleston makes the list as being big enough. Denver, Jeremy G is wondering about the city of Denver. No, Denver has an IKEA. Miami, Blaine is wondering Miami. No, Miami has IKEA. Orlando, there's an IKEA in Orlando. Sorry to say, might be in the metropolitan area, but yeah, there's one there. What do we got here? Linda Lou, Las Vegas, Nevada. Lost Wages, Nevada. Yeah, Las Vegas Paradise do not have an IKEA. The nearest IKEA to Las Vegas, Covina in California, 233 miles towards LA. Holy moly, opportunity in Vegas. Opportunity knocks. Brittany, Miami, Nancy Hinson, Little Rock. Little Rock. Is it large enough to make this list? It is not large enough to make this list. Bridgeport, is that Connecticut? Is that what we're thinking about? Bridgeport in Connecticut? Bridgeport. Not large enough to make this list from what I can tell. What do we got here? Jeremy G, Salt Lake City, Utah. I believe they have them there. Yes, they got Salt Lake has IKEAs. Charlottesville, Virginia. Not on this list. Birmingham, Alabama. Not on this list. Not big enough. Indianapolis, Carmel is here. Westchester, Ohio, 107 miles. Cincinnati area is the closest IKEA. There's opportunities there. Andrew is saying hi, Bruce, from Pittsburgh, California. How you doing, Andrew? Welcome. Mary Allemeyer, hello from on board the Norwegian Dawn. Hey, Mary, how are you? And where are you today? Where are you? How's your cruise going? And the Dawn we could not find any problems with the Dawn from any source. Are there issues on the Dawn? Let me know, please. Blaine, Montgomery, Alabama, not large enough to be on this list. Austin, Texas. No, Austin has an IKEA. Austin does. Oklahoma City. Let's see here. Yep, Oklahoma City does not have an IKEA. Frisco, Texas, 195 miles away near Dallas is your closest one. Bakersfield, Blaine is saying, Bakersfield does not have an IKEA. He's claiming. But I got to tell you, Bakersfield does not make this list. It's not large enough to be on this list, I guess, of losers. I'm not saying that these cities are losers, but they don't have an IKEA. I mean, my God, San Francisco. San Francisco, I believe, has an IKEA. It's not on this list. Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia. No, not here. Houston, Texas, they've got IKEAs. New Orleans. Not on this list either. So they either have one or they're not big enough. Funny that. New Orleans. Okay, Los Angeles, it's in Burbank. Yeah, LA's got IKEAs. Zanesville, Ohio, not big enough. Washington does have IKEA. Philadelphia, they got IKEA. How many are you getting ready to leave port yet? Zach Tube is saying Tampa, Florida. Tampa has an IKEA. Seattle has IKEA. Memphis is on the list without an IKEA. Atlanta, Georgia, 387 miles. Your nearest IKEA store. Opportunities in Memphis. Lexington, Kentucky. Not showing Lexington here. Hang on. Something is not right. Something's not right. But I'm not showing Lexington. So they must have one. Something's not right. Okay, moving on. Lexington, where was it? Louisville. See, Louisville doesn't have one, and Westchester, Ohio, 119 miles is his closest IKEA store. Very weird. If Lexington doesn't, why wouldn't Louisville be the closest? I don't understand it. Portland. Brittany Lockwood is thinking Portland. Now, I think Portland has its own in Oregon, and Portland in Maine is not large enough to be on this list. All right, Minneapolis. Minneapolis. Not showing Minneapolis on this list. So they must have one. Knoxville, Tennessee. Knoxville. Not showing Knoxville on this list. Cleveland, Ohio. Yep, Cleveland, Elmira, Mentor, the fourth largest city in America without an IKEA. Canton, Michigan, 117 miles near Detroit is the closest one. How about that? Cleveland, opportunity there. Houston, we've done. Memphis, we've done. Bruce, you've been cracking me up since before the show began, says Brittany. Jeremy G, hello, Mary. Brittany, Tucson, Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona, not large enough to make the list. That is the problem with Tucson. They may even have one. Phoenix, Phoenix has IKEAs. Columbus, Georgia. Columbus, correct. Westchester, Ohio, 97 miles. Cannot be. It can't be. No, I got the wrong Columbus. I gave you Columbus, Ohio, folks. Columbus, Georgia is not on this list. I've given you Columbus, Ohio, so don't guess that one. Irvine, California. I'm not showing Irvine, California on this list. Houston, we've got. They already have it. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, we got a troll. Goodbye, troll. Troll is gone. Okay, Blaine, Dallas, we have. Scottsdale, Arizona, they've got them. Nancy, Fresno in California. Fresno, I think Fresno has IKEAs. All right, let's go. Detroit, Blaine, no, Detroit has IKEAs. Yep, Detroit does. St. Louis has IKEAs. It does not. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Number 2 on the list, the second largest city in America without an IKEA. St. Louis. Bolingbrook, Illinois, Chicago, 267 miles is the closest one for St. Louis. Ann Arbor, Michigan, Blaine is wondering. I don't think Ann Arbor is big enough to count this list. Oakland, no, Oakland does. Oakland does have a nearby IKEA. Who's next? Augusta, Georgia. Cool Jazz. Augusta, nope, no go. Burbank, no, not going to work. Maurice, a little late, but I'm here. Hello, Bruce and everybody. Hello, Maurice. Blaine, Spokane, Spokane, not large enough. And hello, Maurice from Jeremy G. Alrighty, Linda Lou, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Not on this list. It's not large enough. There are cities quite large that make this list. Minneapolis, we have already done Minneapolis, and we're moving on to others. Looking for a California city. Looking for a Texas city. Looking for a city in Kansas, Missouri. Actually, I'm looking for a city in Missouri. Looking for another city in California. Looking for a city very near Washington, D.C. Looking for a city near Boston, a big city near Boston. I'm looking for a city in Wisconsin and another one in Florida. So there's some guesses here for you. Fort Worth, Arlington, San Diego, San Antonio. None of those will work, unfortunately. San Antonio will work. The third largest, San Antonio, New Braunfels, Texas, do not have an IKEA. Round Rock, Texas, 101 miles near Austin will be your closest IKEA. Fort Worth, Arlington, San Diego, San Antonio, Houston, Fresno, St. Louis, Baltimore, Sacramento. Sacramento has it. What else we got here coming in here? Where am I? Providence, yes. Providence, Rhode Island, New Bedford, Fall River, Stoughton, Massachusetts, Boston, 31 miles away is your nearest one. Portland, Fort Lauderdale, Galveston, Alexandria, Tallahassee, Annapolis, and Austin. None of these are going to work. Madison, Wisconsin, no. Still looking for a city in Missouri, a city in California, one near Washington, Washington, D.C., one in Wisconsin, and one in Florida. For the cities that I still need to complete this list. Yes, Sacramento is where we go to IKEA. Blaine, Green Bay. Nope, it's not Green Bay, Wisconsin. Looking for a large city in Wisconsin. No, it's a big one. What is it? Richmond, Virginia. We've done Richmond, Virginia. Waiting. Baltimore. No, Baltimore's not the city near Washington I'm looking for. I'm looking for kind of on the coast near Washington, D.C. On the coast. Baltimore, St. Louis, Pittsburgh. No, Pittsburgh has an IKEA. Alexandria. No, not Alexandria. Big city in Wisconsin. City in Missouri. Big city. A city in California, quite large in California, not LA, not San Francisco. What is it? Linda Lou and Edward are coming in with Milwaukee. Thank you, guys. It is Milwaukee out of Wisconsin. Waukesha and West Allis, Schaumburg, Illinois. Chicago, 75 miles is your nearest IKEA. Philadelphia, Norfolk, Virginia. Bingo. Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Newport News. Woodbridge, Virginia, near Washington, 157 miles away. Nearest IKEA store. Let's see here. Honolulu has been guessed. No. Arlington, Delaware, Daytona, Virginia Beach. We're still looking for a city in Florida. The largest city in Florida, to give you a hint, the largest city in Florida. You can't give me that one. Big city in Missouri. Yeah, and then a big city in California, one of the top 5 in California. Delaware, Daytona, Virginia Beach, Atlantic City, Fresno, San Diego, Atlantic City, Bethesda, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. No, 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 and no. The biggest city in Florida, there it is, Jacksonville. Blaine, you got it. Jacksonville, Florida. Orlando, 147 miles away to get to an IKEA store. What are they thinking at IKEA? The largest city in Florida, and you haven't got one? You got them in Miami. You got them in Tampa. You got them in Orlando. What's wrong with Jacksonville? St. Petersburg, Gainesville, Springfield, Costa Mesa, West Palm Beach. I'm looking now for Missouri and for California. California is where all the high-tech people are. The city I'm looking for is the nearest Costco is 427 miles away. In Kansas. Here it is. It's Kansas. Blaine, thank you. Kansas City is a city. Chicago, 427 miles away for Kansas City, is the closest IKEA opportunity in Kansas. Palo Alto, Sacramento. It's San Jose, Santa Clara, and Sunnyvale. San Jose, California. East Palo Alto on the edge of San Francisco, 17 miles is the closest one. But it is San Jose, doesn't have one in its own city. Unbelievable. That does the quiz. For cities, well, actually, there's one more in California. You never got it. It was Riverside. Riverside, San Bernardino, and Ontario don't have an IKEA. Covina, 32 miles away, has the closest. But, you know, it's LA, the suburbs. What are you going to do? Thank you for guessing on that one, you guys. Well done. One more quiz to go. This is the last quiz of the day. 42 thumbs ups. 34 of you still here. Thank you for being with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support of this channel. Before I give you this last quiz, thank you for all of you going to TWB, the RedBubble Store at my TWB homepage, Traveling with Bruce homepage. Thank you for picking up merchandise there. Thank you for going to Amazon. Some of you are going to my Amazon store. There's a link down below for the Amazon affiliate link that I have. You buy anything on Amazon, I get a commission. Thank you for this. Pennies from heaven, I call it. Thank you very much. Thank you for direct donations that have been made this week again. Thank you for that on my PayPal donate button. Thank you for super chats. Thank you for sharing my videos and for the thumbs ups and for the comments. Okay, and watching. Thank you and everything else. Thanks to Sherry from Cruise Tips TV. Thanks thanks to Steaming Bean this week. He was on my channel a week ago. Thank you for everybody for watching, and here we go with the last one of the day. Are you ready? This is it, the last quiz of the day. Jeremy G, I didn't even think of Riverside in Ontario. I just live down the street from these guys. I didn't even think about it. Yes, indeed. You never know when I bring up a possible spot for you. Okay, here's the last quiz of the day. Let me get my marker up and running with my big-ass iPad. Name the countries of the world with 1% or more of the world's population. All the countries of the world that have at least 1% of the world's population. I'm looking for the top. There's 19 of them. Give them up. All righty. Thank you, Bruce, says Susan R. and Linda Lou. And everything else. Thanks, you guys, for all your help. Maurice Martins, thanks, buddy. 44 thumbs up. You got to love that. All right, Tom Henry, China. Yeah, #1 country, 18.5% of the world's population. India, Jim Evans. Yep, 17.74 of the world's population. Maurice is thinking Netherlands. Think again, Maurice. Germany, Stefan is thinking Germany for 1% of the world's population. They have 1.08% of the world's population. Netherlands is nowhere near it. Mexico, Linda Lou, yes. Mexico has 1.7% of the world's population. That's all it is. Brittany Lockwood, United States of America, USA, 4.28% of the world's population, the most powerful country in the world, the most populous country in the world, 4.28% of the population. The Americans could bring in 100 million more people, no problem, but they're not gonna. They're not gonna. Of course, Canada could bring in 100 million more. We're bringing in people, but we're not going to bring in that many that fast. But anyway, there is opportunity for growth. All right, India we did, USA we did, Turkey 1.07% of the world's population, Brazil 2.76% of the world's population, Indonesia 3.5% of the world's population, Canada is not in the list for 1% of the world's population. We have 36 million up here. We could easily add 50 million more. We are adding, a good chunk, almost, I would think 200,000-300,000 a year. We're adding, but we want to, there are people here who want to add more, many church groups, and we're working on it. The country's getting old. The USA and Canada, we are suffering from baby boomers aging out. We've got to replace ourselves. It's not a popular notion right now, though. It's a tough sell politically. Japan, Russia. Japan is 1.67% of the population of the world. Russia, 1.89%. Indonesia, we've done. France, Brittany Lockwood. France is not in the top 1%. North India, that's not going to work. Russia, Spain, España, not in the 1%. Africa, that's not going to help. North Korea, no. Brazil, no. France, we've done Brazil. France, we've done. Italy, Italia is not in the top 1%. United Kingdom, the UK, not in the top 1%. Doesn't have 1% of the population or more of the world. Egypt, yes, 1.3% of the world's population. Nigeria, 2.57%. Iceland, no. Hi, TW. Hi, Kelly. Russia, Canada, Brazil, Russia. Bangladesh, 2.57% of the world's population. Australia, no. Pakistan, yes, 2.63% of the world's population. Poland, no, I don't think so. No, not Poland. Argentina, no. Bangladesh, we've done. South Africa, we are looking for South Africa. No, I don't have, and it is not 1% of the world's population or more. Vietnam, yes, 1.26% of the world's population. Egypt, Germany, we've done both. Iran, yes, 1.07% of the world's population is in Iran. Australia, no. Indonesia, we've done. Africa, doesn't matter. I need specific countries. Italy, we've done. Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, 1.1% of the world's population. 2 countries left. One in Africa, one in Asia. Here we go. Singapore, Ghana, Singapore, Kenya, the Philippines, 1.4% of the world's population, leaving us 1 African country. And we have guesses of Iran, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, Iraq, Singapore. An African country starts with the letter E is the one I'm looking for. 1.4% of the world's population, the letter E. Very poor, very third world. What is the name of this country in Africa starting with the letter E? We're waiting for the last guess to come in. It's coming. I know it's coming. You know it's coming. One of you is typing it. Ethiopia. Cheers to you in TWB land. Yes, Ethiopia. Here are the countries that have 1% of the world's population or more. We'll start with the smallest. Turkey, Iran, Germany, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Vietnam, Egypt, the Philippines, Ethiopia, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Pakistan, Brazil, Indonesia, the USA, India, and China. Those are the countries with the most people in the world. And those are our questions for the day. Our trivia is done. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. 47 thumbs ups today. 35 of you still here. Saturday shows are by far the most popular for trivia. Thank you for being here and participating. I really appreciate it. I enjoy it very much. I'm going back to work. I am working on a video. I hope to release it within the next hour or so. Keep an eye open for it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. and have a great weekend in the meantime, guys. Enjoy tomorrow, and I'll see you Monday at 5 o'clock Eastern. Unless breaking news happens in the cruise world, I'll just pop a video up and let you know what's going on as I see it. Thanks again for being here, and thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy, Liz, Maurice, Mark Dirksen. Thank you, Bruce. Now I need to do groceries. Liz Wimmer, thank you. Everyone, have a great rest of the day today. Great day off tomorrow. And we'll take care. Stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy, stay cool if it's warm out there. And we'll see you Monday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Be there or be square, and we'll take it easy ourselves. Okay, guys, thanks, everybody. Mark's going to check out some Pop-Tarts. All right, see you guys. Bye for now.